throw jabs, throw punches, and they think they're doing all this stuff, and really it's still a close game. And then you make a little bit of run, that's demoralizing to a team. I know how that feels on the other side, and it hurts. And so we're that type of team. We'll take hits, we'll take little runs here and there, but once we make ours, they feel it because the league goes from 2 or 3 to 10, real fast, and we did that tonight.
Is that kind of how it felt being up by 2 at half, but not knowing you guys didn't play your best basketball?
We knew that, and we were a real confident and calm group here at halftime. We knew that we hadn't made our run yet, we hadn't played our best basketball yet, and that's a good feeling to be up 2 and not do that. And so we'll take that any day of the week, and we definitely capitalized on that in the second half.
How do you think you guys did guarding Melo?
Frank did a great job. The whole team did a good job. We just tried to shrink the floor as much as possible. We had a couple of letdowns, but for the most part, Frank got into his head, I think, and it was great.
I felt like there were a lot of whistles tonight. Was it hard to kind of get into a rhythm at any point in the game?
It was tough a little bit in the second half because they came out. They must have had a conversation at halftime to call it a little bit closer. They came out calling it pretty close. But the benefits was on our side because their bigs were already in foul trouble, and we were, just then getting into foul trouble. So we took the good with the bad, and it was all right.
Landen, Wayne said that you guys kind of took it personally, a lot of the talk coming into this game, that getting a lot of praise from Maryland, kind of you coming with a chip on your shoulder, even as the #1 overall seed. Did you feel that in this locker room, kind of coming in with a chip on your shoulder?
I definitely did. I mean, our fans do such a good job tweeting at us and letting us know what the media is saying and stuff. And we try not to pay attention, but they're so passionate and they want us to be prepared. And then personally, with my matchup with Stone, my dad had called me before and just talked to me a little bit about some of the stuff that people were saying, and yeah, I took it personally, because there was so much hype around him, and I just wanted to go out there and help our team get the win, and that was goal #1. But it definitely was nice to hopefully prove to a lot of the people that we're just as talented as those guys, for sure.
Yeah, and early in the game, shots just weren't falling for anyone except for Perry. What does it mean to have him just so consistent all the time, and just you can count on him? Yeah,
that's huge. I mean, we could just come down and run plays for him and know that he could keep us in the game. That's big, and that's definitely hard for the other team because it keeps us in the game when we're playing bad, and then once we start playing good and people join him, then we'll pull ahead, and that's huge for us.
And I mean, his game is everything. I got the rim and the paint, long out, create. Can you kind of describe how he just can do anything and attack from anywhere on the floor?
I mean, it's huge, and it makes him a matchup nightmare because you don't know who to put on him, and I'm sure it's hard for the opposing coach and for the opposing players because no matter who you put on him, he's going to find a way to score.